Hey, how you guys doing? Guess what I did? I got in a fight at a gun show. Man, I got a story. Let me tell it to you. So a few weeks ago, my son and I, Luca, uh, were at a gun show in Kansas City at the KCI Expo Center's arcade gun show, and it's a Saturday Sunday show. We had set up on Saturday, sold out most of what we had. We had some stuff left. Went back on Sunday, and we're kind of like just standing there. The crowd with people were coming, doing our thing. And all of a sudden, I hear all this screaming, all this hollering, and there's these two Hispanic guys that they're throwing down, and they're throwing hard. Um, and you can hear the pops from fists hitting faces all the way across the hall, and people are screaming at them. And it started off in a side aisle, moved into um, a main aisle, and they just get more intense, and nobody's doing anything. Right? It's just that they're just sitting there staring. A lot of law enforcement, but the crowd was thick. They had a lot of KCP up towards the front, and in the back. This is right in the middle. So, what I found in these instances is that when people are going at it like this, and nobody intervenes, it's not going to de-escalate. It's going to escalate, and there are a lot of kids walking around, older people. So I went and inserted myself in the middle of the situation. I grabbed one of the guys from behind the arms. I'd done this before. I worked in correction. Used to work security at Arrowhead Stadium. Broke up fights all the time. Um, and when you go into this, you know you're going to get clocked. It's going to happen. I'm not afraid of that. So I grabbed this guy. I'm pulling him back. I just wanted to get some distance between him and the other guy. I had no idea why it was going on or what was going on. All I know is that they're throwing each other on top of tables, and there's knives and there's guns, all kinds of potential for a lot of bad problems to happen. Some person walks up behind me and locks my arms up, where I can't do anything. Yeah, we had words later. He was an idiot, but anyway, he thought he was doing the right thing. I can't give him a whole lot of shit over it. But of course, I get popped. Right? The guy that was fighting the guy that I was holding back reaches over, pops me in my head, breaks my glasses. It goes flying. Pretty soon it's over. And then we found out later that they had 6 people got arrested, all Hispanic males. Just what it was, not being racist, just what it is. And one guy had I think, how do they say, a hold for narcotic distribution in Platte County, Missouri. Of course, he had drugs on him, little baggies of drugs, had a pistol. So he went straight to jail. He's a felon with a firearm. One guy got deported. He had an immigration hold. Another guy had a felony and an immigration hold. So 2 people got deported. One's got to do his felony time. And the 2 other people, whatever, they go to court, that type of thing. What was told to me is what from some law enforcement that were on site, that they figured that the fight was a distraction. This way they can steal guns. There was a crew working this show. And it's not the first time this has happened, not to this event. I've been to, God, 400, 500 gun shows. I've never seen this. And the law enforcement I'm talking with, they're telling me these guys had no fear at all. And they were challenging the cops when the cops showed up. Of course, nobody knew anybody when they had them separated. And so when you go to shows, be careful. Be conscious. There are people out there, they've had problems with trucks being broken into, vehicles. They don't care. They figure if it's a concealed carry situation, you're not going to want to bring your gun in and have it tied so they're breaking into vehicles to steal guns. And it is what it is. They figure this is a Hispanic gang that was working at this show. I don't have exact proof of that, but that's what was told to me by law enforcement, that's what it looked like. So, if you go to shows, be careful. And I get to get a new pair of glasses. So anyway, that's my gunfight story for a gun show. And luckily, nobody got hurt. Some Eagles got bruised, and some people went to jail. So anyway, This is Sam. Thanks for watching, and we'll have more stories later on. You guys have a kick-ass day, and always, always pay attention to your surroundings. Situational awareness is paramount. I'll talk to you later.